Good morning, guys. I thought I was recording. I kept talking and talking. And the camera was not even rolling. I'm telling you. My brain is really, I don't know what's happening. Sleeping the entire time. Yeah, as I was telling, so I was telling about like, I'm applying now my sunscreen, my Hero sunscreen. So I was telling that Jean woke up 5:30 this morning, and then he woke up so early because he went to bed last night at around 6:30. I gave him a bath, and then after that he went to bed straight. It's like very tired because he didn't have his second nap yesterday because he kept playing and playing. So I said, okay, he's gonna be tired, so I gave him a bath early. I usually give him a bath around 6:30, so he will be fresh by the time he gets to bed. But yeah, so, and now he's napping, so I'm just kind of bored, so I'm talking to the camera right now because I'm kind of bored. My camera is really slant, so if ever the video is slant, it's because my camera is slanted. Yeah, I use my Hero. So guys, I just found out that I have a problem on my throat. I have a little bump here. There, you see that? But when I found this out, was like second week of March. I found out when after I worked out. So I went to the bathroom and then washed my face, and then as I was like touching my neck, I felt a bump, a big lump on my throat. So I was like, oh my gosh, what is this? And then I remember my brother had a thyroid surgery. I was like, maybe I have a thyroid. I didn't notice. It was a big lump here, and then the entire neck to my ears to my shoulder was painful. And then this was the following day that when I touched my throat here, it is so painful to touch. I was like, this is not normal, because I asked my brother, what does it feel when you had your thyroid? And he said, no, it doesn't feel anything. I didn't feel any pain. Sometimes there's a little pinch or whatever, but it doesn't feel like how you describe yours. I was like, and he said, try to go to the urgent care. So, but I waited one more day. So I waited one more day before I went to the urgent care. I will not go there if I didn't feel very painful effect on my body, because I was so tired and I'm in a lot of pain. So I decided to go to the urgent care because my nape here is like very painful all over on my left side. I said, okay, I'm gonna go to the urgent care now. And then they said I might have an infection, which is the Hashimoto disease, because as I described that it just started 3 days ago, and then the lump is already huge. And they said usually if you have a thyroid or goiter, it will progress slowly, but mine progressed quickly, like big here, and then it is painful. Look at my, so I was like, so they gave me an antibiotic and a steroids, good for 7 days. And I was like, all right. And then they said you have to have an ultrasound so I can see what's the texture or how big or what's going on there. And then they get me a lab work. So they found out on my lab work there's a abnormalities on my TSH. So, but the following day when they gave me the steroids and the amoxicillin, it's like the pain went away right away. It's like gone immediately. I was like, oh wow. And then my voice went back to normal because I felt hoarseness on my voice since August when I went to the Philippines. I just drank water there, cold water, and then the night after that I felt this hoarseness on my voice, and then suddenly it didn't went away. The problem with me, I didn't went to the doctor to ask why I have my hoarseness. And then Sunday when we went to the beach, I ate chicharron and then vinegar, spicy vinegar, and my hoarseness went back. So I was like, oh no, what is? So starting Monday, I said I'm not gonna eat any more spicy because it might trigger anything on my throat. Even though I love spicy, I'm gonna remove that on my diet because if it's not gonna help me, I'm just gonna turn on the light because I can't see my eyebrows here. Because it's not gonna help, because my ultrasound will be this Friday. It's hard to get a schedule earlier as it's supposed to because it's fully booked. Even with the primary doctor, it's hard to get a schedule. That's why I went to the urgent care, because it's hard to get a schedule earlier than we want to. But yeah, so but I still get a hold on my primary doctor to give me a schedule just to get me like just to get me another lab work, because I want to check my vitamin D levels. I've been not going to a primary doctor for 2 years, because I went to my primary doctor here in Florida. That's the first time I see primary doctor here in Florida. And then she said, you don't need to come back after 2 years. You can come back because you're so healthy. I said, when I'm healthy, how come I feel something strange in my body? Oh, because of your diet, like this, like that. Just watch this YouTube thingy. So I was thinking, if I only need YouTube, why go to the doctor and spend for my health insurance, paying for my health insurance, paying for copay, and then you're just gonna let me watch YouTube? So I never went to the doctor. I got pregnant. That doctor is my OBGYN. That's the time but I never went to primary doctor. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna look for another primary doctor. And that's the time I checked a new primary doctor. So I have a new primary doctor. This is the Secret of Farawa eyebrow. This is a dual thing, but I don't like that because this is so dry. This is drying on my thingy, but yeah, it's a dual eyebrow. So you put the pencil and then you put the thingy on your whatever it is. But yeah, I love the liner because it's so soft to put it on your thingy. Yeah. So I was like, okay, so I'm gonna have my ultrasound, and then we'll see after that. I'll go back to my urgent care because my primary will not be until June. So I said I need to get a hold of a doctor for my throat immediately because the hoarseness is still there and some lump. Not too big anymore, but still I can feel that there's still lump there. So I said I might end up having a surgery too, like my brother. So, and that is why I was documenting my my weight journey since November. It's so hard for me to lose weight because I have a hypothyroidism thingy. Because they checked my blood work and they said there's abnormality and it's not a hyperthyroidism, it's a hypo. So I was like, that is why it's so hard to lose weight. I will lose weight 4 pounds in a month, but sometimes I will never lose weight at all in a month. It's such a hard to lose weight this time. I was like, maybe I'm just getting older. I wasn't thinking about a thyroid problem when I was documenting my weight journey. I wasn't thinking at all that I have a thyroid problem, but I was noticing that it's so hard to lose weight even though I cut my calorie intake. So usually a normal person will eat 2,000 to 2,200 calories a day. I only eat 1,200 to 1,200 to 1,500 calories a day. But I can't lose. And then I cut my sweets, I cut desserts, I cut bread, I cut my rice. Oh my gosh, it's still hard to lose weight. I even don't drink soft drinks anymore, and I don't drink juices. And I was like, what's happening? It's so hard to lose weight. And this time, I'm also working out, a strength training. Every single week, I work out like 5 times a week. But I was like, why is it so hard to lose weight? And now I know. So now I stop my strength training until I get a hold what's really happening on my throat. Because I Google it and it says there that once you have a thyroid problem and you don't even know what is happening yet, strength training is not really a must. You can have a low intensity training like walking, jogging, or yoga. Oh no, not yoga. Even yoga is not even allowed when I Google it. But yeah, I was like, so I stopped strength training for now. So I'm not been working out for like 3 weeks now since I found out what's happening. Yeah, I really like this, guys. So, but it's kind of dark on my thingy. But so, and this one is really great as well. I used this one with my son, and then I said, oh, it's so good. I forgot that it's like this. It's twist. I used this, and then I was like, oh, I like this. I just put a little bit just to like lighten up my face because this L'Oreal one is kind of dark-ish. So I'm just gonna. So that's my thing now that I have a problem with my thyroid. So doctor said it might be an infection, Hashimoto disease, that your autoimmune system is like attacking your whatever organs. So it says that it's like it's your immune system is attacking the infection. The antibodies is attacking your immune system, and then your immune system is like what do you call this? Sensing something foreign in your body, that your immune system thought that your thyroid is the foreign whatever choo-choo in your body. So that's why they are attacking your thyroid glands, because your immune system thought that it's invading something's invading your body, so it's attacking your thyroid. So I was like, oh my gosh. So I never been concerned with my health as much as this right now. So I was like, okay, I really need to get a hold of the doctor. So since I gave birth, I'm so lazy to go contact my doctor because I really have to contact my insurance to ask which one is closer to my house. So I never contact any doctor after I gave birth. And my insurance said, oh, you're due for your OBGYN now. I know, but my insurance is not anymore accepting that doctor. My OBGYN is not anymore covered with my insurance. So I need to look for another doctor. But I said, I'm just gonna do this first. And then I'll look for OBGYN. Because I really need that too. Problem with this foundation is it's nice on the camera, but once I'm like, let's turn up the light. It's kinda focusing on my texture on my face, but it's nice on the camera, but it's just that once it dry off, I feel like it's gonna be more focused on my texture because I can see it right now on my mirror, but in the camera, it does really look good. We'll see later, because I can see that it's just stuck on my pores. So, and then it will create crease on my face. So yeah, that's the only update in my life right now. So, because of this, I canceled whatever plan we have for this year, because I need to focus on my health before going on vacation. So I'm using this LA High, whatever color is this, High Shine. I really like this. So I thought, okay, time to be healthy. I was like, I'm gonna exercise now because I'm aging. Because they said when you reach like 40, you have to really do some strength training because you're losing more muscle as you age. I don't want to say as you get older. So as you age, you're losing more muscle in your body. So you have to have a strength training. So you'll be able to have a longevity. That's what they call longevity. So they said, okay, you have to, and then you will still be able to open a jar as you grow older. Because that's the problem, like buttoning your clothes, opening the jar. That's the problem as you age. And then holding the plate. So it's very important to have a strength training. That's what they said. So you will not have a problem walking. You're still going to be able to hold the plate, hold your glass with the water while walking. So it's very important to have a strength training. That's what they said. So I was doing that. I thought I was doing great until I found this out. So I was like, all right, time to move on. I'm starting to use this Farmer's, thank you Farmer, sunscreen for my neck. It has a smell and a pink tint. I hope I don't have a problem on chemical sunscreen because this is chemical. Because I really like all the chemical sunscreen, just that I have rosacea. Yeah, so guys, doctor said you have to have at least every year a check. And then make sure to monitor your blood work. And then exercise is a must. Eating good, less processed. That's what it says, less processed. So you will be able to keep up on life. Yeah, I know, right? Whenever I walk outside, I feel like I'm like short of breath all the time. My heart is fine because I'm keeping up with my heart doctor. I just had a heart check last year, and then I'm gonna be checked this year again. I'm keeping up with my heart doctor, except for my primary doctor. I should be active with my primary doctor again. And then I want to see some OBGYN doctor again after this. That's my next priority. Because, you know, as you get older, you have to keep up with the OBGYN as well. You're not anymore getting younger, so there's a lot of... But my kidney, my liver, except for my sugar, because when they checked my blood work, I didn't fast, or they just checked my blood work, and then I ate a French toast that time, and a coffee tea, a tea, and I put a creamer on my tea. So they said maybe because you ate a breakfast when you had your blood work, that's why your glucose went up. My glucose was 108. I was like, So I want to have a blood work again on June. That's my primary checkup. So I want to check my blood glucose and my vitamin D level. And I forgot my TSH again. I need to be checked with that again. And then I forgot more. What else? Yeah, I need to write up all that I want to be checked. My liver is fine. My electrolytes is fine, my kidney is fine, except for my TSH. They saw some abnormalities there, so they would really want to have further testing, and ultrasound is part of that. So we'll see on Friday. I'm kind of nervous, but at the same time, I'm kind of excited. I want to know immediately what's happening in my system, and I don't want to go further there. I'm just nervous because my brother said that when the doctor said that they're gonna operate him, that there's a possibility that he will lose his voice. And I was like, oh my gosh. And I have a hoarseness problem. He never had that. And I was like, oh my gosh. He said, don't worry, God forbid you lose your voice. It will not be that bad. It will be like talking like this. I'm like, still, it's so hard. So now I refrain from yelling. When I get annoyed with my kids and my husband, I really yell. As if they don't hear me. So I was like, so if I cannot yell anymore because of my voice, how will I talk to them that they will listen? My son the other day said, I feel like you're feeling good now because you're starting yelling again. I was like, no, I'm not. But because you're so annoying, you're being manipulated. So I was like, yeah, that's the thing. I'm practicing now not to yell. Calm down. Maybe God is teaching me to change my attitude, because I keep praying on this, that, oh Lord, please give me more patience with these people around me. Because I know why you put these people around me, for me to have more patience and more, like, my anger issue goes down. Because I was like, I keep praying that this anger issues of mine will not be triggered, even though people will trigger it. So I was like, let me know how to calm down. So I've been calmed down for the past few days. Since I found this out, I've been calm. I've been calm, and I don't really retaliate anymore. I will be like, really, even though I have a bad news with school and stuff like that, I don't yell anymore. I will be like, give me your phone, hand me your phone, put your phone down. Before, I will be like, why is this like this again? Why your teacher call me again? Why your principal call? So now I was like, okay, Zach, put your phone down. You already know consequences. And he will start annoying me again. Like, mommy, please don't get my phone. And he never gave his phone. And I don't want to be stressed out. And I don't want to lose my voice. And I don't want this. I will show you. I don't want this. Like there's a little bit there. You will not notice now because it kind of went down a little bit. It went down so much that you cannot even notice it. But it's still there. It's just that hard to see now. But I was like, all right, good Lord. I always pray that He will give me a miracle on this, that it will not need any surgery, that they will just give me a prescription that will dissolve this lump. I always pray that He will put His hand on my throat here and heal my throat. It's like, Lord, heal my throat, Lord, please. I always pray that and touch my throat. I was like, heal me, Lord. Yeah, I'm still waiting for that miracle. That the doctor will say, oh, okay, you're doing good, we'll just give you a pill just to dissolve that one. And I was like, I'm just praying, Lord, that you will heal me. Send me a miracle. I always pray every night, every minute, every day. In the morning, I will be like, Lord, send me a miracle on my throat, please. Heal my body. I keep praying, but yeah, I guess the Lord's sending me a miracle because it's just very little now. Before it was like this, but now it's just small, as you can see there. Yeah, before it was like this big. I feel like it's getting into my like larynx here, and like my vertebrae. It's not vertebrae. It's like my what's this, esophagus? Whatever is that. It's like, it's so hard to swallow that time. When I found out, it's so hard to swallow. It's hard. It's painful to swallow. I feel like there's something on my throat here that is not really helping me even drinking water. It's like, oh my gosh, it's so hard. But thank God I went to the doctor. Thank God my brother told me that go to the urgent care and have a check. I was like, I really don't want to go to the urgent care because I thought that it's going to be a line. I was like, oh. But when I went there, oh my gosh, that urgent care is so great. Very, very accommodating. But yeah, guys, that's all. I just want to talk to my camera, even though there's nobody going to watch this. I just want to put this up. So guys, have a check on your primary doctor. Always be on track. Don't be like me. Okay? If something is painful, go to the doctor immediately. Don't wait until it gets worse. So I'm still waiting for I'm still doing my weight journey. I'm still tracking my weight every single day. And then I'm gonna try a new diet because, because of this, I researched some diet that will help. So I'm gonna try that, and then let's see if it's gonna work. And then I was like, see, I'm saying bye-bye, and then my brain will pop up something, and then and then I need to go to my dentist because I bought them here. When I'm drinking tea or coffee, it stains my teeth immediately. So I need to go to my dentist. I never been to my dentist for almost 2 years now since I got pregnant. Yeah, it's 2 years now because John is already 1 year old. So I need to go to my dentist, have a cleaning, teeth cleaning, and then primary doctor, OBGYN. Oh my gosh, I have so much in my brain right now that I need to do. Yeah, it settled on my pores. You can't see it here, but it settled on my pores. What do you call this? The foundation. I still like it, but that is so nice in the camera that it will fake the look. But once I go here and people around me can see this, that it settled on my pores. So this is the Wet n Wild foundation photo focus thing. I like it. It's a dewy thing. Yeah, I like it. I just put a small amount, but I think I need to put more of that. Yeah, so I'll give you an update about this. We'll see on Friday, and then the following day, so my ultrasound will be Friday, and Saturday I will go back to the urgent care just to get a hold of a doctor that will check my throat, like a throat doctor. So I really wanted that, so I'm not gonna wait until June to get a throat doctor. So I'm gonna go back to the urgent care. No, I have work on Saturday. Can't. So I'll go on Sunday because my ultrasound will be so late, like 6 o'clock. Yeah, they're open until 8. I thought I got it wrong. I was like, wait a minute, why are they giving me a schedule 5:30 to go there? And then I Google. I was like, ain't it's supposed to be closed by 5? Why do I have a schedule at 6? Why do I need to go there 5? And then I Google it. They close at 8. I was like, oh, I thought I heard it wrong. I was about to call the office. I was like, why are you giving me a 5:30 schedule going there? And then my ultrasound was 6, and they close 8 o'clock during the weekdays. So I was like, all right, that's so late. I don't want to go to my urgent care so late of the days. So I will go on Sunday, check on my doctor that checked me, and then ask for a referral for a specialist on my throat, just to get rid of this problem immediately, because it really taunt your head like, okay, I still have to do this, I still have to do that, and that's a stress in your body. So I want to deal one by one. I already put that on my list that I have to do this. I already have a doctor of everything. So yeah. Alright guys, it's too much talking already. I'll just keep you updated on the next vlog, if I remember to make a vlog the next time. So yeah, so I'll keep you updated. So see you guys on the next one. And don't forget, if you like this video, can you like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to share. Thank you.